Hi, I am Mr. Crocker, and today we're going to be talking about some more fractions on a number line, but today it's going to be identifying fractions on a number line. So if you are given a fraction like 1/3, 5/8, 2/7, can you do a pretty good job of pointing to where that would be on a number line? So we're going to do some practice here. Okay, so got a whole bunch of number lines and fractions outside them, and we're going to find those fractions on a number line. Okay, so to start with, 0/6. So 0/6 is actually pretty easy to find on a number line. Any fraction that has 0 as a numerator is always going to be all the way over here at 0. Okay, so 0 over anything. 0, 1, 0 halves, 0 thirds, 0 fourths, 0 20ths. They are all just equal to 0. Okay, so remember that. 0 anything to 0. 1/4 is our next fraction here. So now, I can estimate, but then I can also go through and build the pieces and get really close to a good answer. So I'm going to try to show you both. Okay, so 1/4. I know that 1/4 is less than half, right? If I have 4, half is 2. I only have 1. So it's definitely less than half. It's going to be over here somewhere. And I'm going to guess right about there. So now that I've estimated, now I'm going to actually build 4 pieces and find 1/4. So there's my half, right? I'm going to fourths through halves, doubling. Okay, and then if I do another, so I was close with my estimate, right? This would be 0/4, 1/4, that's my answer, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. Okay. Okay, next one, 4/6. So 4/6, that is going to be more than half because half of 6 is 3. I've got 4. So it's more than half, but it's not a lot more than half. I'm going to guess it's right about there. Okay, so that's my estimate. Now I'm going to build it out and see how close I was. So this I would call half, right? So if I'm going to go to 6 through halves, that means I need 3 here and 3 here. I could have done it with thirds too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 0/6, 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6. So I was off a little bit. I was in the neighborhood, but off a little bit. 5/6 and 6/6. Okay, so 4/6. Okay, next fraction, 2 halves. Now, just like anything over with a 0 on the numerator is going to be all the way to the left, 0. Anytime that the numerator matches the denominator, 2 halves, 3 thirds, 4 fourths, 20 20ths, that's going to be all the way over here at 1 whole. Okay, so that's 2 halves. 1 half, of course, would be in the middle. 0 halves would be way over here, but that's my answer. Okay, sevenths. Sevenths are so hard because sevenths are an odd number, right? They're an odd number. They're a prime number, which means they're not a multiple of anything else. So I'm going to just happy birthday this one, go from start to finish and try to have the right amount of space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not bad. Not bad. That last piece is a little bit big. Okay. So then 0/7, 1/7, 2/7, 3/7, 4/7, 5/7, 6/7, 7/7. 4/7. I forgot to estimate. 4/7. 4 is more than half a 7, right? Because if you have 2 4s, that's 8. So 4 is more than half. 3/7, 2 3s is 6, so it's not quite half. Half of 7 is actually 3.5. All the odd numbers break on a half like that. 3.5. Half of 9 is 4.5. Okay, so the middle would be right there between 3 and 4. So 4/7 is like close to half. So if I was going to estimate this, what I would have done is I would have thought half and then just a little bit past that. Okay, so there's 4/7 on a number line. That's my That's my answer. Okay. 2/3. 2/3. I'm going to estimate 2 is more than half of 3, right? So because if I have 2 twice, that's 4. That's over 3. So it's more than half, right? So half of 3, another odd number, is actually 1.5, just like we were talking about. So I'm going to estimate that 2/3 would be right about there. Okay, and so 0/3, 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. Okay, there's 2/3. Just past half a little bit. We talked about it in small groups today, how half of a dollar is 50 cents. That would be right down the middle. 2/3 of a dollar is 66 cents. So that's the distance between middle and here is the same as the distance between 50 and 66. Okay. Okay, last one, 3/8. So 3/8 is less than half, right? What's half of 8? Half of 8 would be 4, because 2 4s makes 8. So if I have 3, that's less than 4. So 3/8 is less than half. So if this is half, 3/8 probably right about there. Okay. So half again gets me to 4 pieces. Half again gets me to 8 pieces. 0/8, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. That was my answer, by the way. 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8. Okay, 3/8, just a little bit shy of half. Okay, so when you're finding fractions on a number line, the first thing that I think of really is just, is this less than half or more than half? So, we go through that doubling exercise. Like, for example, 5/9. Well, 5 is more than half a 9, because if I had 2 5s, that would be 10. That's over 9. So 5 is over half. Okay, so I know 5/9 is going to be past half, but not a lot past. Okay, and that's just how I think of things. Is it on the below half or above half? And then it gets a little fuzzy, like how far past half? And if you get that idea in your head, it'll help you filter out some bad answers. And also, if you're not sure about an estimate, just try to build it out. Build it out with even pieces, make all those notches for whatever fraction you're working with, fourths, fifths, and you can get a really good idea of where that fraction will be on a number line, just like we just did.